Hi everyone, it's Rhea again. Today I'm going to be speaking to you about the Nemu Moisture Lock Pack. Now with this, it's designed for people with very sort of dry, dehydrated skins. It'll probably be quite a popular one for this time of year just now. And within this pack you are given 3 facial compresses, an actual product brush, a cleansing gel, conditioner, an enzyme peel, a moisture light, an SPF 40 and a super hydrating mask. Now, the reason being for this video is that it's just a step-by-step to talk about the benefits of the products and how to use them in what order. But if you do yourself find or confused or you forget how to use the products, there is actually a little booklet guide within the actual bag itself, in which will explain the benefits and how to actually use the products themselves. So to begin with, always do a double cleanse. Use any cleanser you have at home. If you're using these products in the evening, do that first cleanse to remove the dirt, impurities, your makeup away from your skin, and using your cleansing gel as your treatment wash. It's treating the concern for the skin itself. So again, about 1 pen size on the actual palm of your hands. In this actual sample here, you can easily use, I would say, about 3 times. So onto the palm of your hand, massage it in, slightly onto dampened skin, massage it over and then wash off. You can use this close by to the eye area. If you're someone who does suffer from little wee milia spots, they're known as dry spots, little white ones, it can actually help to prevent those if you're prone to them at all, because of the enzymatic effect of it eating away at dead skin cells and it's mildly exfoliating over. It helps just to relieve what's already lying there on the skin surface. So it's a handy tip to know about the actual products in themselves. So following on from that, you then take one of your actual compresses, leave it in a bowl of water and you'll see it disperse and it will flatten out. Take that out from the water, wring it out and wipe that over and remove the actual product itself. Now the reason why it's designed to use these little wee sort of compresses gauze is that it's giving you that little bit more of a sort of exfoliating sort of aspect, a sort of a bit more of abrasion I should say on the skin surface. So it's helping to really just not just lift the product, but it's lifting away any surface dead skin cells that could also be lying there, as well as anything that's left over, sort of excess oils or sort of debris that could be there. Once you've done that, you're then moving on to your conditioner. Now, the easiest way that I do say to clients is think of your conditioner as a toner. It's not a toner. It's a completely different concept from a toner. However, this cleanser, the conditioner, comes afterwards. What you're then doing is that you're actually applying this again onto your second compress, over the actual skin, apply that over, and it may tingle slightly, especially if you are someone who's more prone to drier skin. What it's doing is that, again, going back to that sort of naturally eating away at dead skin cells, that's where that action is going to be taking place. So someone who is a bit drier, they're going to have a bit more of that build up on the actual skin. So just to make you aware, it may tingle slightly. If it does, it just is working harder for you, and it's obviously something which you're needing, so which is a good sign. Then after, you are preparing your skin before the first mask with your enzyme peel. Now your enzyme peel is a go-to treatment that everyone and anyone can actually use at home. It doesn't contain any of the AHAs, it's just sort of the citrus acid in itself, sort of your pineapple and papaya. So it's really good for sort of the luminosity, the brightness, sort of that radiance that your skin's actually needing. So dry your face off so you've got a dry face. Apply a little bit of this to the back of your hand, use your brush over and apply that on. Just be careful of your eye area. I wouldn't recommend this to go near your eyes. Leave it on for about 5 minutes, and then 2 minutes later just dampen your fingertips with a little bit of water and massage and work the product in for about 2 to 3 minutes afterwards. Once you've worked that product in, then you're just taking your third compress that you've dampened to then remove that actual product itself. That one, it will not tingle, so do not worry about it. It is known as a bit like a party mask in many ways, because what it's doing is that it really just helps to revive the skin. So it's one that can actually be used day or night, but again, this sample in itself, you'd easily be able to use that 2 or 3 times, so it's not a one-off treatment. Now, after you've done the preparation for your skin, taking it that step further, you're then adding on your super hydrating mask. Now, you can use this mask in 2 ways. One, you can obviously apply it back of your hand with your brush, apply it on, and leave it on for about 15 minutes and then wash off. Or on the other hand, what you can do is obviously apply it on in the same method, but you're applying a thin layer and leaving the product on and sleeping with it overnight. Now, it doesn't contain any clays at all. It's very, like a light sort of gel-based mask, and what it does, it contains hyaluronic acid, and it's a natural substance that's found within our skin. It's helping to replenish that and put that hydration and moisture back within the skin, so it's really helping to sort of plump that up for you. So again, you can use that in two ways. And this actual sort of tubey here, you can easily use that, I would say, 4 times. So that's 4 treatments there that you have. So again, you can use it as an express by leaving it on for 15 minutes, washing off, or by leaving it on overnight. If you're someone who doesn't have the time, it's quite good to use in that way. So if you are obviously going to remove it, you remove it, followed by your Moisture Light. Now, the Moisture Light, it doesn't contain AHAs, it contains PHAs, which is polyhydroxy acids, which is AHAs but smaller. It sort of absorbs sort of that little bit sort of less aggressively within the actual skin, is probably the best way to put it. But it's a product that can actually be used day and night. It really helps with sort of inflammation within the skin, calming it, really helps to sort of smooth, hydrate. So it's a great all-rounder for all skin types actually. So again, it's probably one of the reasons why they've been added within the actual skin packs. But yeah, as I said, it can be used AM and PM. Now, that is the step you would do if you're using this product within the evening. If you're using it sort of in the morning, you would just be using your cleanser, the conditioner, followed by your Moisture Light, and then your SPF 40. Now, I would always recommend my clients, if they're using an active skincare range, to never go below an SPF 30. But as I say, you've got an SPF 40 here. It's non-whitening, so it's non-reflective upon the skin. It's great as a makeup primer, but also as well, it's a little does go a long way within this. And the reason why they always recommend that you use an SPF while any active skincare product lines is because it can make your skin quite vulnerable to any UV exposure. Now, even on dark, cloudy, miserable days, we still have daylight. There's still UV rays being projected around us, and this is what's actually helping to prevent that exposure onto our skins. So it's preventing any further damage in happening, because our skin can be left to be quite vulnerable and open to elements of getting sort of pigmentation, aging, sort of further damage to our skin because of that vulnerability that's left to it, because we're trying to correct of what's going on from within. So this is a product you'd only use during the day, and if you were obviously away on holiday, if you were to buy a bigger size of this, you could use it sort of later in sort of an evening where you knew that there were still UV rays being projected around. So it is very important that you do make sure that you use an SPF. And that is the Moisture Lock pack. If you do have any further questions about the actual the products, then please don't hesitate to get in touch with us on our social media platform, or even emailing the clinic, and we hope to see you soon, and all being well. Take care. Bye.